Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. Thank you all for your attendance today. I would like to begin the 2021 commencement ceremony for Fishers High School with a moment of silence in honor of the family members, friends, and other loved ones who could not be here with us today. Thank you. Welcome to Fishers High School's 14th annual commencement celebration. My name is Grace Yang, and it is my honor to be the valedictorian of the class of 2021. Our progress through elementary, middle, and high schools, culminating in today's graduation, would not be possible without all the people who guided us along the way. It's important that we acknowledge their contributions and thank them for the impact they have made on our lives. Our teachers inspired and pushed us to be our best, both in and out of the classroom. Their instruction and guidance will stay with us and shape our lives long after today. To the faculty of Fishers High School and our previous schools, thank you. Our coaches and club sponsors allowed us to pursue our passions and hobbies and made it possible to find our place at school. Beyond that, they taught us how to master our sports, excel in our activities, and taught us valuable lessons about perseverance, teamwork, and sportsmanship. To our coaches and sponsors, thank you. Our friends and family have been there for us throughout this journey. They celebrated with us in our victories and encouraged us to persevere when we faced setbacks. Friends and family of the class of 2021, thank you. But most importantly, I'd like to thank our parents, the people who loved us unconditionally and offered support whenever we needed it. From driving us to and from our activities, cheering us on, showing us how to reach our potential, and much more, you were always there to push us forward. They celebrated our achievements and accomplishments, but still kept us grounded. They helped us overcome difficult times and find ways to learn from our experiences. Parents of the class of 2021, our words cannot express how deep our gratitude is to you. A traditional proverb reads, "It takes a village to raise a child." Class of 2021, please join me in a round of applause for that village of people that helped us get to where we are today. Next, I would like to thank the district administration and members of the school board for being here to share this momentous occasion with us. At this time, I would like to introduce some of the distinguished guests. Distinguished guests, please stand as I call your name. Everyone else, I ask that you please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Hamilton Southeastern School Superintendent, Dr. Alan Borf. Hamilton Southeastern School's Assistant Superintendents, Dr. Matt Kegley and Mrs. Kim Lippy. Fishers High School Principal, Mr. Jason Urban. Fishers High School Assistant Principals, Mr. Kyle Goodwin, Mrs. Chrissy Sturgill, and Mr. Steve Lozier. Fishers High School Deans, Mr. Greg Miller and Mrs. Nala Williams. The Hamilton Southeastern School Board is represented by Board President Janet Pritchett, Board Vice President Brad Boyer, and Board members Michelle Fulhart and Suzanne Thomas. Please join me in giving our honored guests a round of applause. At this time, would everyone please rise? Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Please turn your attention to the video screen for the singing of the national anthem. The anthem is performed this morning by Fishers High School Senior Choir under the direction of Mr. Greg Johnson and Ms. Tess Tazioli.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the peril of
Hello, my name is Cassie Meyer, and it is my privilege to be selected as the senior speaker for the class of 2021. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. These are the words from the beloved children's film Peter Pan. We learned young that wishing and hoping could lead to doing and achieving, that believing could lead to soaring, that Disney movies really hated moms. We read of a world where we never had to grow up, all the while dreaming of what it would be like when we did grow up. Those of you who know me know that I am the biggest Disney fan in the world. I love everything Disney, from the movies to the theme parks to the Mickey Mouse socks I wear all the time. While Disney movies are known for being for children, they often have great messages in them that we can apply to our lives now. As I think about our time at Fishers High School and what stands in front of all of us now, I'm inspired by the words of J.M. Barrie, the author of Peter Pan. Take a trip with me to the second star to the right through his words to see how they have shaped who we are and who we will be. As children, our past was made of hopes and dreams. Barrie said, dreams do come true, if only we wish hard enough. You can have anything in life if you will sacrifice everything else for it. What did you dream you would be when you were a kid? A teacher, a doctor, an engineer, an athlete? All I dreamed of was that one day I would have more silly bands than anyone I knew. What did you dream of accomplishing at Fishers High School? Acceptance into a college performing arts program? A spot on the varsity soccer team? An A on one of Mr. Mock's chapter tests? Whether or not every dream came true, your dreams were worth your sacrifices. Continue to see them through until you achieve them, or find a new dream even more worthy. As for our present, did we grow up without realizing it? Never grow up. You can't really talk about Peter Pan without talking about the idea of never growing up, staying young at heart. I hate to break it to you all, but we're adults now. The very people we make fun of for how they walk and talk and get really boring. Oh, everyone except you, Mom and Dad. The message remains the same. While legally we may be grown-ups, we remember a time when being grown up could not come fast enough. But we will remember and cherish all of our memories and traditions. Take the memories and traditions you have made at Fishers High School with you wherever you go. We are about to embark on an incredible adventure. In fact, Barrie said, to dream will be an awfully big adventure. If this past year has taught us anything, it is to not take the little things for granted in the big life adventure. Little things like giving our friends weird looks in the hallways, wandering around the library to find the perfect book, or that time that Drake Bell came and gave us a concert. They have all added up to the big adventure. And just imagine all of the adventures we'll have as our lives move back to normal now. Enjoy the big adventure, but don't forget about the little things that make it. How will you spend your future? The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to do it. The moment when you wonder whether you're smart enough, capable enough, strong enough, you become unable to be enough. The more you believe in yourself and your abilities, the more likely you will be to succeed. Don't let doubt seep in and steal your chances. Whether you plan on spending the next few years in college, a trade, the military, traveling the world, or joining the circus, believe in yourself and have confidence in your abilities. I have one last quote to share with you. Never say goodbye, because goodbye means going away, and going away means forgetting. Fishers High School Class of 2021, we do not say goodbye today, because we will never forget. We won't forget the Riley dance marathons, the homecomings, the football games, the choir concerts, the math competitions, the endless Zoom calls, and the sushi on Wednesdays. We won't forget wishing and hoping and doing and achieving and soaring. And so we end where we began. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. We have learned that it is okay to grow up as long as we never lose sight of our childhood. So as I leave Fishers High School, I will take all of the experiences I have had with me and use them to grow into a strong, independent adult. But believe me, I will never stop wearing my Mickey Mouse socks.
These walls and all these picture frames, every name they show. These halls I've walked 1,000 times, heartbreaks and valentines, friends of mine all know. I look at everything I was and everything I ever loved. I can see how much I've grown. And though the mirror doesn't see it, it's clear to me, I feel it. I can make it on my own. I'm not afraid of moving on and letting go. It's just so hard to say goodbye to what I know. I know. This time, no one's gonna say goodbye. I keep you in this heart of mine. This time, I know it's never over. No matter who or what I am, I'll carry where we all began. This time that we had, I will hold forever. This old familiar places where every face is another part of me. I played a different game then, they called me a different name then. I think of all the things I did and how I wish I knew what I know now. I see how far I've come and what I've got right. When I was looking for that spotlight, I was looking for myself. Got over what I was afraid of. I showed him all that I was made of, more than trophies on a shelf. For all the battles that we lost and might have won, I never stopped believing in the words we sung. We sung. This time, no one's gonna say goodbye. I keep you in this heart of mine. This time, I know it's never over. No matter who or what I am, I'll carry where we all began. This time that we had, I will hold forever. I'm looking out from the crossroads. I don't know how far away I will roam. I take a breath, I close my eyes, and your voice will carry me home. I keep you in this heart of mine. This time I know it's never over.
Outstanding. It is time. Members of the school board, Superintendent Borf, and members of the faculty, as principal of Fishers High School, I hereby certify that the members of the class of 2021 who are present this afternoon, those who are in good standing, and those who have met all requirements established by the state of Indiana, as well as those by Hamilton Southeastern Schools, to be awarded diplomas and declared graduates of Fishers High School. Dr. Borf, I present these students for you to confer.
Students of Fishers High School class of 2021, what a pleasure it will be for us to witness your efforts to distinguish yourselves as thought leaders, change agents, and citizens of this nation and of the world. By the authority granted in me by the state of Indiana and the trustees of the Hamilton Southeastern Schools, I confer upon each of you the status of high school graduate with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. You have now become alumni of Fishers High School. Congratulations.
In just a second, Mr. Lozier, Mrs. Williams will read the names of the graduates. I would like to remind everyone to maintain the appropriate decorum when names are announced. Everyone, each family, should be able to hear the names of the graduates they came here to honor. Instead of applause, I ask that family members please stand when your graduates' names is read. Thank you. Ms. Williams, will you please come forward to introduce our graduating class?
Grace N. Yang. Ali Yasser Muhammad. Riley Diane Gearhart. Cassandra Lee Meyer. Cassandra Jean Orander. Mary Ann Kearns. Jack Allen Kinney. Jonayad Khan. Casey Nicole Kidd. Macy Lee Kidney. Katarina Michelle Kiefer. Catherine So Kim. Q Young Kim. Sean Ben Kim. Yuha Kim. Alexandria Faith Kimball. Simone Elizabeth Kennebrew Ledford. Braden Daniel Kirkendall. Allison Renee Kloss. Kylie Madison Norblock. Kennedy Ann Knowles. Sujin Ko. Madison Grace Kaler Shirey. Eliana Marie Koenig. Jonathan Michael Keski. Kyler Dion Cole. Nathan Daniel Coleman. Maximus Robert Cole. Shay Mallory Coley. Natalie Grace Kosegi. Luke Kenneth Kraft. Avery Elizabeth Krasno. Nicholas Jordan Kuipers. Siash Kushwa. Aaron Todd Lackner. Morgan Donnell Lacey. Mark Philip Lamberth. Jack Cameron Lambeth. Ethan James Lane. Olivia Ruth Larson. Olivia Renee Latimer. Ross Bishop Lane. Kinu Jabari Rivera Ledoux. Emily Elizabeth Legg. Tariana Latrice Lewis. Christian Francis Lazama. Benjamin Hayes Lilly. Ewan Michael Limerick. Tyler Michael Lindemood. Riley Michael Lindenmeyer. Andrew David Lingenbach. Reagan Elizabeth Lynn. Jacob Tyler Lloyd. Tatiana Free Lockridge. Ryan Charles Lockwood. Sarah Giselle Lopez. Estefania Alejandra Lopez Diaz. Megan Diane Lowe. Quinn Patrick Lowry. Austin Zenhong Liu. Isabel Irene Lucky. Malia Rose Ludlow. Jose Leonardo Luan Torres. Charles Victor Lux. Olivia Marie Lux. Lauren Marie Shields. Ethan Douglas Lyon. Tao Ton Ma. Sebastian Alexander Majors. Ryan Patrick Mayer. Elamira Lean Mahmood. Calvin Luck Ma. Ava Ruth Majeski. Colin Alexander Malone. Quinn Patrick Manford. Hope Marie Mann. John Edward Martin. Joshua Mackay Martin. Jasmine Doblado Martinez. Rodrigo Martinez. Christopher Martinez Perez. Carter Robert Mason. Samuel Riley Maddox. Noelle Elizabeth Maurer. Woodsander Maxime. Simon Andrew Mayer. Hannah Marie Mays. Michaela Caitlin McCann. Alexia Haven McClure. Molly Ellen McCord. Peyton Jean McCord. Brady Matthew McDonald. Julia Rose McDougall. Ashley Noel McGlynn. Madeline Avery McKay. Annabelle Eve McLean. Benjamin Albright McMath. Madison Rose McNeff. Elizabeth Ann Metter. Tristan Jeffrey Moe. Nicholas Stephen Meehan. Grant Tyler Mang. Aiden McDonald Moranti. Jocelyn Rianne Mercado. Christopher James Michael. Ryan Alexander Mikola. Audrey Gweeney Middaw. Evan Ryan Milburn. Andrew Thomas Miller. Connor Scott Miller. Grant Caligny Miller. John Wesley Miller III. Nolan Dale Miller. Samuel Russell Miller. Elsie Miranda. Elisa Renee Mitchell. Fareed Muhammad Mahmoud. Elizaveta Marie Moore. Samuel William Momper. Lucas Jake Mondragon. Haley Marie Monroe. Andrew Michael Monson. Kennedy McKay Moore. Ryan Carl Moore. Isaac Bobby Moray. Avery Lawrence Morris. Ava Elizabeth Morrison. Aiden Thomas Morrissey. Francis Clay Morse. Alan James Mawson. William Riley Mulvihill. Davin Xavier Mumford. Kevin Munascano Mendoza. Harold Ray Murphy. Mackenzie Elizabeth Murphy. Amjad Abdul Rauf Nafise. Christian Jacob Nance. Claire Ann Nation. Kevin James Natzel. Eleazar Kuleric Newman. Grace Tien E. Nguyen. Kathy Le Nguyen. Lufuk Nguyen. Travis Wang Nguyen. Emily Sophia Nix. Nicholas Bryce Norwood. Sarah Elizabeth Novak. Noah Gabriel Novales. Patrick Alex Nesbaum. Meg Joanne O'Connor. Nicholas Mark O'Patterson. Kevin M. Obanoff. Sydney Elizabeth Oldham. Jackson Alexander Oles. Courtney Ann Olivadotti. Noah Allen Oliver. Salih Abdulaziz Omer. Odezi Samuel Orona Okuhor. Salome Naomi Ortiz. Mohammed Seifeldin Osman. Daniel Guntz Overdorf. McGuire Stephen Murphy Owen. Evelyn Grace Peia. Matthew Page. Zachary Allen Peretz. Hannah Michelle Pardis. Sean Patrick Perry Huff. Cassidy Dawn Parker. Michaela Joy Parker. Samuel Lee Parker. Ethan Michael Pauley. Trevor William Payne. Zachary Luke Pearson. Gabriella Jo Pelfrey. Roderick Guthrie Peters. Deontay Lamont Petty. Emily Margaret Pfeiffer. Catherine Ruth Pfeiffer. Wefeng Pham. Asher William Flippo. Andrew Ross Pickering. Samantha Lauren Plessinger. Andrew Martin Pleva. McKinley Elise Potter. Gavin Thomas Powell. Kalia Anye Powell. Lucas Andrew Pruitt. Ryan Sebastian Pruitt. Emma Elizabeth Puckett. Sydney R. Puckett. Josephine Tajem Ambre Qualls. Contessa Therese Rhea Radebaugh. Gracelyn Ann Rader. Haley Joyce Rader. Mitchell Thomas Rambo. Nicholas Andrew Rambo. Charlize Faye Ramey. Mauricio Alejandro Ramirez Contreras. Elijah John Rayburn. Trevor Diego Reblo Holtz.
Sarah Jennifer Redden. John Joseph Reedy. Hunter Thomas Reed. Evelyn Rose Riley. William Thomas Ryder. Nikel Xavier Relaford. Samuel Joseph Rainier. Rakeen Najib Reza. Ethan Matthew Richardson. Logan Tyler Riddle. Kimani Cottrell Rippey. Madeline Lorraine Rizzo. Kayla Michelle Rizzotti. Matthew Dylan Roach. Christopher Charles Drew Roberts, Jr. Andrew Scott Robertson. Ashley Marie Robertson. Cassidy Mary Robertson. Hallie Joan Robin. Nicholas Charles Robinson. Arcely L. Rodriguez. Kier Elena Rodriguez. Natalia Ava Rodriguez. Jahan Eduardo Rodriguez Rajput. Sydney Ann Cassidy Rogers. Abigail Rose Romans. Angel Manuel Roque Granados. Marco Antonio Roque Granados. Adriana K. Roseborough. Sophie Marie Rosenberg. Corbin Matthew Rossman. Emma Marie Rodabush. Keegan Alexander Ruda. Michael Jonathan Runty. Jenna Denise Russo. Kevin Daniel Sanchez. Samuel Joseph Sanchez. Emily Kate Satterfield. Monid Saeed Elawad. William August Shade III. Caitlin Rebecca Scheitler. Anna Lee Schnefke. Gracie Elizabeth Scholl. Isabella Ryan Schott. Daniel Joseph Schroeder. Sarah Elizabeth Schultz. Jack Walter Schwartz. Mason Alexander Schwartzkopf. Tyler James Schwartfeger. Charles Xavier Scott. Darlene Sanita Sanisa. Arjov Se Shashelam. Shelby Jameson Settles. Adam Nicholas Sevening. Max Walters Sievers. Ariana Sky Schaefer. Maxine Gabriela Shikade. Justin Lewis Sharkey. Hannah Rose Ruth Shelton. Kennedy Ayana Nicole Shepard. Nico Sherwood. Aaron Nicole Shervinsky. Rebecca Lee Schultz. Caleb Andrew Seifert. Joey Mai Simpson. Samir Sikander Sindhu. Manjot Singh. Rai Bahadur Naranka Singh. Sukraj Singh. Luke Michael Slavin. Joseph John Slimick. Abigail Grace Smith. Abigail Robin Smith. Eric Mitchell Smith. Jacob Eugene Smith. Skylar Owen Smith. Jill Marie Snyder. Barbara Socorro. Sawyer Lewis Soper. Ethan Andrew Sosnowski. Gloria Isabel Soto Para. Adam Robert Spangler Jr. Andrew Thomas Sperry. Noah Walter Staley. Hayden Elizabeth Stamper. Grant Caden Stanley. Nicole Ann Stirk. Kendall May Stoller. Kylie Renee Stoles. Liliana Villarreal Stoops. Vic Cass Stratton. Claire Victoria Strauss. Stephen Lynn Stringfield Jr. Elena Danielle Stewart. Kyle Joseph Sutton. Carolyn Elizabeth Salaji. Gina Tadros. Maddox Michael Tavernier. Jacqueline Olivia Tequa. Pedro Tequa. Abigail Lynn Teetsort. Mackenzie Danielle Terhune. Kylie Elizabeth Turpinning. Frank Mason Thomas IV. Jacob Matthew Thomas. Nathaniel Conrado Thomas. Samuel Ryan Thomas. Isabella Mackenzie Kathleen Thomason. Joshua Michael Allen Thompson. Robert Zachary Thorne. Aaliyah Rain Tillman. Brooklyn Marie Tim. Isabella Satine Torres. Dane Patrick Trainer. Benjamin Lockton Tran. Benjamin Viet Tran. Tony Hawan Tran. Kevin Trancon. Kyle Trancon. Nicholas Anthony Trella. Abigail Grace Trent. Cole Tyler Trout. Sebastian Elias Trujillo. Tiffany Hong Tu. Andrew David Turner. Sophia Turso Sartino. Caleb Austin Tyner. Samuel Kilmer Ulitsny. Benjamin Esteban Upcroft Padilla. Colin Wyatt Uribe. Kara Noel Van Dyke. Janie Lee Van Overwall. Alexander J. Van Buskirk. Jonah Allen Vanderkamp. Nina Kadaba Varadarajan. Molly Marie Venus. JC Rose Vore. Matthew Bailey Wayne. Emily Grace Waldrop. Jenna Simone Wallace. Olivia Elizabeth Wallace. Emily Lillian Walsh. Kathleen Ellen Walsh. Olivia Anna Walterman. Jaron Lee Walls. Jordan Rachel Ward. Matthew Joshua Ward. Hannah Nicole Warren. Madison Lee Washburn. Noah Taylor Washburn. Marina Campbell Watkins. Sedona Mackenzie Watson. Chance Eagle Watts. Christian Andrew Wayne. Noah James Weathers. Marley Danielle Weaver. Kylie Dawn Weber, Maggie Bell Weber, Tyler James Weber, Paris Webster, Scott Webster, Simon Webster, Ethan Patrick Weiss, Christian Michael Wendell, Jeffrey Philip West, Austin Daniel Westfall, Noah Jonathan Christopher Wheeler, John Philip Whalen, Sophia Elizabeth White, Ryan Patrick Whitley, Abigail Lee Weeson, Kiara Marniqua Jean Wiggins, Kayla Nicole Wilkerson, Carly Ryan Wilkinson, Luke David Williams, Morgan Elise Williams, Ian Bradley Willoughby, Mackenzie Renee Wilmuth, Vivian May Hennig Wilson, Caden James Werstick, Emily Gian Wote, Matthew Jackson Wolf, Reagan Rosemary Wolfgang, Benjamin James Wood, Nicholas David Wood, Sophia Susan Woodring, Lakaya Monet Wortham, Sydney Francis Wright, Maxwell Andrew Winch, Lizandra Zayla Moto, Carson Andrew Young, Rebecca Louise Young, Omar Wael El Sayed Yusuf, Beshta Zargar, Guanzu Zhou, Joshua Palmer Zimmerman, Alejandro Zuluega Munoz, Matthew Craig Leppert, Silas Timothy Martin, Albert Michael Schaefer, Bailey Thomas Wilson, Jesus Angel Lopez, Salim Wheatley,
(2021) graduates of Fishers High School, I do have the honor to be the last person to address your class. And as I look over this class, so many different stories. Class is pursuing impressive opportunities to prepare for adulthood, work, college, military. And I'd like to take a moment, an opportunity here for our students going into the military and any audience members who have served to please stand up so we can appropriately acknowledge this commitment. Thank you. You know, despite many different stories, you've all had a shared experience that unifies this class. You've all had to deal with emotions and obstacles that other senior classes they haven't experienced. You've persevered through a lengthy, weighty, and complex challenge. There have been plenty of opportunities to opt out, but there have also been opportunities to come together and be connected. I've been impressed with this class, how you've rallied, how you've supported others, and how you've developed new perspectives and a new appreciation for not taking for granted the opportunities that are in front of you. I certainly didn't take this ceremony for granted. There were many times this year I didn't think I would be able to have this moment, and I'm so glad we are able to gather today and celebrate this class. I hope through your high school experience and throughout this ceremony, you'll always see the importance and feel the pride of being connected. And this is just not a connection with your class, but it's a connection of all those that surround you today. Look at those people in the stands, the stage, the teachers, the counselors. There are very few times in your life you will again be surrounded by so many adults whose day-to-day work was devoted to simply helping you. Think about how incredible that is. K-12 educators, guardians, grandparents, friends, relatives, thank you for the love you have given our students. It has been a rewarding partnership. Parents, to the parents of the class of 2021, we did it. Congratulations. Yeah. I do need to keep my remarks brief, but before the graduates leave, on behalf of our faculty and staff, I just want to take a moment and express our deep gratitude for all that you have given our school. Graduates, today you are commencing on a new journey, and in just 10 minutes, you're going to walk out those doors into the next stage of your life. This stage will be even more unpredictable than the one you just experienced. However, based on what you have shown us, I am confident you are ready, you are prepared for what is next, you are prepared for your world, and more than any other class, I know you'll be all right, all right, all right. While your time at FHS is over, the incredible thing about high school is that high school endures. 5, 10, 15, 50 years from now, you'll talk about the teachers, the coaches, the sponsors, your classmates that you experienced at Fishers, and all that unites this very special and resilient class. Seniors, you can now say with pride, I'm a graduate of Fishers High School. No matter where life takes you, remember, FHS will always be your school. 2021, there's never been a class like your class. We can't wait to see the places you will go. We wish you the best. We are so proud of you. We love you. Congratulations.
Graduates, would you please stand? The changing of the tassel from right to left traditionally signifies graduation.
Please place your right hand on your tassel.
Seniors, graduates, congratulations.
Graduates, please stand and turn and face the families to the right so they can cheer for you. Yeah. Turn to the right again. To the right again. Let's hear it for them. And back to the front. Audience members, please remain in your seats until all the graduates have recessed. Faculty, please lead us in the recessional. Thank you for your attendance. Congratulations.